I feel like the way everyone's starting to watch Malta as well is getting better and bigger. And it's just like, I always say, when you're in places where you can impact, which right now for me is London, but I don't know what the future holds, it's always amazing to look at it. And I say, can I look at doing more stuff in the summer here, in the off season here, in international breaks?
That's what I was going to say. The fact that Malta's so good weather, like throughout the year, it becomes such a popular destination. You already have a lot of national teams doing their international camps over here. They get use of the massive training facility they've got at Ali. Yeah,
so that's the thing, because obviously right now, the only thing it'll be a bit difficult is Astro, but the Astro are absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
But obviously, as you know, the higher the players are, they literally prefer grass.
Yeah, they need grass.
But I know there is some grass towards the National Stadium.
Yeah, so you've got the National Stadium is like a hybrid. You've got grass pitches laid out that are training fields that all of the teams will come and use when they're coming from abroad for their training camps.
I think I'll be looking at that soon. They'll probably hear about me soon and probably look to get in contact. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. It's because it's such a small country.
Yeah.
And everyone in the football world, I've always said, you play one season over here, you know literally the whole football industry.
That's what a lot of the boys were telling me as well. It was just like, oh, I know X, Y, Z. I was like, how? Like, because it's so small. What is it, about 50,000?
There's 500k people during the winter, and then when it gets to summer, there's 1.5 mil. Like, it triples, and that's why it's so busy and the construction makes such a big deal.
It's great, honestly. How long did it normally take them to finish this construction? Because I feel like...
Too long.
Yeah, is that...
So I think there's actually laws in place that from I think it's July and August, they're not actually allowed to do it, which is why they're all rushing now to try and get it done.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to finish anytime soon.
No. But again, I think because this is a bit outwards of the tourist areas, it's okay. But when you get to like the St. Julian's, Melillas, they don't want you doing work in July and August because there were so many complaints from tourists saying
which understandably it makes sense, because if you're staying in a hotel and all you can hear is drilling 24/7, they're going to be thinking, I don't
want to come back here.
That's what it is. And obviously I think here is massive for tourists to come.
They really rely on it.
Like
they've got two big industries over here for kind of economy. It's iGaming and tourists.
Yeah, and that's amazing as well, to be fair. There's loads of things, like I haven't really got to explore it just because I've been working, and my priority once I've been here is to be working, and obviously I have to go back to the hotel, plan all the sessions, etc., and then get ready to the next day. So it's just like it goes so quick. You go from session, a break. My break is just to go on the laptop, look at the sessions, see what I'm doing next, see how can I add in a little bit as well, because sometimes you plan a session and think, from the first session I feel like
I need to just adjust this a little bit
more type of thing, and then you end up going into there. So it is, as I said, like this is something
non-stop.
Yeah, no, honestly, and I've been building it. I've done a lot of off-season camps in London.
Yeah.
I've worked with a lot of young and older athletes.
I saw some of the futsal stuff you've been doing on the
so that's so obviously I always say at a younger age it's so important to look at your ball mastery.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people I don't know, like it's like they want to do the skills, but I'm saying start them with the basics.
Exactly.
Let them understand the touches and
just manipulating the ball with different parts of the foot, understanding how important the sole of the foot can be, because no one uses it at a young age.
And also as well, what I realised is when you're doing these things, it's like it becomes muscle memory. In a match, so someone will play it to you, touch, roll, play. And then like even when I'm talking to the younger boys and girls and explaining, when you're doing inside, you might do 200 inside and think, why am I doing it? When the ball comes to you and you're touching it inside, it then becomes, I'm used to that touch. I know the weight of the pass that I can control or how I control it. When you're passing the ball in, when you're shooting, I always, especially with the younger ones, even older ones, I say to them, sometimes you've got to treat a shot as a hard pass. Because a lot of people think, I'm going to shoot, but then I need to change the way I'm going to hit it. And they overthink it, and then they're missing shots, it's going over. And I'm like,
placement is so important.
Honestly, I think like when you look at the top athletes, of course, everyone misses some, you score some, miss some. No one's going to score every single shot they have in their career.
Most goals are rolled into bottom corners. Literally, they just see the keepers too far.
Of course, they have the advantage of it's carpet, because I do say like when you're in as I say, the lower leagues, for example, some pitches are amazing, and then some during the winter might just carp a little bit. So, which is tough, but I just say, honestly, just be composed when you're doing it. relax, treat it as a hard pass, pick your corners and go for it. Like, when you're doing it, believe. Do you know what? I'm 1v1. I've already seen my celebration.
Yeah.
And once you start to put that, like, I'm determined to always be punishing the keeper and putting it in the back of the net when I get the opportunity to.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that's going to happen. And honestly, all of the attackers I train, that's their mindset. I've always said I'm so big on mindset. That's their mindset. If you ask any of them, like, when you're with Coach Dylan, sports levels, like, what's your mindset? Listen, I always say I'll always be their biggest supporter. Of course, you have their family and their friends and their partners, etc. I say I always support you as much as anyone else.
Mentality youngsters.
And I say, but don't let me believe in you more than you believe yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's where...
Confidence-wise, it's such a big deal. It's a confidence sport. You have to drill into players, regardless of how you're playing. You have to feel like you're the best player on the pitch in terms of what you do. So do it. Like, go on, trust your ability.
Yeah.
And don't pull out the stuff. Because you see so many people, they'll take a little bit off a pass because they're unsure about it.
Yeah. Well, that's a mindset thing, I think.
You've got to teach players, like, trust yourself and trust your teammate's going to be able to control it. Like, zing the ball at him, make him control it.
Yeah, no, honestly, I totally agree. But also as well, what I've realised is, don't get me wrong, sometimes you can have the most elite mentality, but sometimes, end of the day, everyone's human.
Yeah.
So I think it gets to those days where you just need to just regroup yourself, refine yourself, and find that pattern you have. Like, I feel like life is just a massive cycle at the moment in time. Like, for some, let's just say, if in a non-league industry, you're waking up, having some breakfast, going to work. If you can, after work, you might get a quick gym session. You go to training, get ready for work the next day. It's done. And then, as I say, even in professional industries, like, you go training, after training, you're so fatigued, you get back, you get a nap, you wake up, you're thinking, some of, as I said, 90% of their mates might not be in football world. So it's like, okay, he or she's at work, I've got to wait.
Yeah.
What can I do next? Go. And I think it's so tough in a way to balance it, but you just have to find that balance, which is so important, because I just say, like, with football, sometimes people can get lost, and the support you need to give every individual is so important.
There's a lot of sacrifice involved. No matter what level you're at, you're always trying to push a little bit further.
Yeah, and that's what it is as well.
The diet, the routine, the lifestyle, the constant working out, trying to keep your body at absolute optimum.
Yeah.
That's what took its toll on me.
Enjoying the hard work. Like, I always say to the girls I train, the younger girls, when we're going through our sessions, because I normally train about 3 times a week, amazing.